Yo, what is going on, Yeousch people and non-Yeousch people? This is Mr. Spades here, and I live in an igloo in Canada. What you guys are watching on the screen right now is actually a Yeousch versus Directors members private match shenanigans with the Domination Tryhard Pants mode to see who is the champion of Yeousch.com at the moment. Well, it wasn't actually to see who's the champion of Yeousch.com. Just some friendly matches between some members of the Yeousch community and some of the directors of the Yeousch community. So basically, a couple days ago, a couple of the Yeousch directors, they got together and they said, hey, you know what? Why don't we do some live streaming? Because, well, live streaming is always fun to watch, helps interaction with the Yeousch community. And so they did some live streaming. Someone in the chat, actually, Mr. Epic Pie, he suggested, you know what? We got some Yeousch members here. We got some Yeousch directors here. Let's put them together. Let's get some private match shenanigans going on. Let's see who's better. Let's see who can come out on top. So, we ended up playing some 6v6. That was the plan, actually, but it ended up turning more into a 5v6 as one of their members had to, well, one of the directors had to back out, sorry. And it was a 5v6. We did best 2 out of 5 for that domination. Of course, we won because we had one extra player. But then we did some 5v5. We lost one of our people, Strikebowl. Thank you for backing out. We love you, man. But we're sorry we couldn't keep you on the team. And we did some 5v5, and we ended up winning that. It was a 2 out of 3. We won both those matches. And then afterwards, after we were done tryharding, this was the last of the tryhard matches that you're seeing right now, using the golden stakeout on, oh, what's this map called? Summit. That's right, Summit. Summit is the golden stakeout map for me. Let me tell you that, guys. Golden stakeout on this map is just like a recipe for disaster for the other team if I'm using it on this map. As you can see, I'm wrecking their asses right now with this stakeout. They were probably like, oh my lord, this stakeout is really irritating. And that's my plan on this map, is to use a stakeout, make it irritating for the other team. You know, just sort of get up in the faces, do some business, spam the faces for days. That's what she said. Haha. But this is actually one of my favorite guns to use on this map, so I wasn't actually just being like cocky and stuff and being like, oh, you know what, we're winning, so I might as well use a golden stakeout. This is the gun that I use on this map the most often. I do the best on this map with this gun. As you can see at the end, I am actually at the top of the lobby leaderboard just from using a golden stakeout, so it works pretty effectively on this map, and I would suggest you guys try using it. It's a lot of fun, and oh, nice. Nice. I was just hanging out in that C area and just, you know, stopping them down when they were trying to get to C. They kept trying to rush in behind us, but then after a while they're just like, oh, maybe we should stay away from this area. It's kind of dangerous with that golden stakeout up in our faces, but they sort of learned eventually and started going over to the left more, which means I had to go over to the left. And going over to the left with the gold stakeout, it doesn't work out too well, let me tell you that. It's not as effective as being on the right side of this map. Well, depends on if you're on A spawn or C spawn, but I'm talking about if you're on C spawn, then you want to stay pretty much on the right, because otherwise you're gonna get freaking boned, because there's too much open area in that area and it just doesn't work out. But guys, this is probably one of my favorite matches, but not my entirely favorite one. My favorite one actually was the very last one we played. I think that everyone who played that game can agree that that was the best out of all the matchups that we played. It was the Colette, sexy baby. The directors ended up actually winning that one, but it was the closest game we had. It was a 200 to 190 in points versus for the domination points, I mean. And it was freaking insane. We were playing Nuketown Domination, and Nuketown Domination is a recipe for disaster all in itself. But when you put sniper rifles only on that map, oh my lord, that is freaking crazy and fun and insane all at the same time. We were using only L96s. Originally we were using like Dragunovs, PSGs, but then the directors got kind of ticked off that we were spamming for days with our sniper rifles, and then we were getting ticked off that they were knifing for days with their ballistic knives. So, you know what? We outlawed all knives, all secondary weapons, all tactical equipment, just you and your sniper. And you know what? If you ran out of ammo, tough beanie babies, baby. You had to go find another gun, pick up more ammo, or so help me God, you had to die for the better cause of good and evil. I don't know what the heck that was, but it sounded pretty epic to me. So guys, I didn't actually tell you guys who was playing in this game, so I'll list the names on the screen as well as Strikebowl, because he was involved in this as well, but he had to back out when we had to do the 5v5 because he was the least. I don't know how to phrase this, but he was the guy who was the most humble out of all of us and decided to take a hit for the team and back out. It kind of sucks backing out when you're playing with some of your favorite directors and commentators. But you know what? Someone had to take the hit, and we thank Strikebowl for taking the hit for us. So, on the members team, let's do a little bit more of a build-up than this. On the members team, we had Mr. Spade, yours truly. We had Epic Pie, S&Ds, Red Baron, and the Mark! Yeah, let's give a round of applause! Silence. Why aren't you clapping? Come on, clap! Come on, clap! Come on! Fine, you know what? You don't want to clap? Fine, so be it. Let's do the directors. I know you guys want to hear those guys more importantly anyways. So, on the director side, we had Chaos Silencer, Mr. Blackout, Yap, Whack, and finally, OG Walrus. I know you guys are gonna give a round of applause for that. Come on, wow, yeah! That was pretty intense. Nice epic voice crack there, I think. So, guys, those were our directors versus members, and we had some pretty fun in this, some pretty fun shenanigans. This is the sort of stuff you will do on Yeousch. It's a lot of fun being part of the Yeousch community. You get to get involved with your directors, unlike if you're part of like a Machinima Respawn community where it just there's not as much interaction involved just because they have more subscribers, but Yeousch is young, so there's a lot of good interaction going on with the directors and the members, and I would suggest you get involved. There's like open lobbies, live sessions like this. You do all sorts of random crap with the directors, and you've got a lot of good interaction between the members as well, which is good. I found quite a lot of friends already, and I don't know, Yeousch is only just started, so I hope to find many, many more friends. So, guys, that's all I have to say about Yeousch.com. Yeousch! God damn it, that's it. I have a channel update for you guys. Don't click away from the video. This is important if you hope to stick around to my channel, which I hope you do, because my channel is pretty damn awesome if I say so myself. I don't know what you guys think. Who knows? Who knows if it's awesome? I'm just saying what I think. Of course I think my channel is awesome. But guys, I put out a video yesterday. It was a Canadian stereotype video where I took a whole bunch of stereotypes, put them together, made a life story out of them. Obviously, a couple people didn't like that because, well, stereotypes gets hate no matter what you do. So I put a whole bunch of stereotypes together, and a lot of people seemed to like it, although there were a couple of people who didn't like it so much, I could tell. But a lot of people liked it, and I plan on using this as a stepping stone into creating a new series on my channel called Canadian Mondays, where I take like Canadian stories, stereotypes, make up stories about them like I did yesterday, and also I can do stuff like controversy topics between the United States and the Canadian people, like for example, who won the War of 1812, dude? Who was that mystery? Of course it was Canada, of course. Come on. We're the best. But I'm really excited for that, guys. I want to add some patriotism to my channel. I want to add some structure and series to my channel so you guys know what's coming on at certain days, because as you know, I pretty much just upload randomly on random days, and I want you guys to know like what's coming from me at what time. Also, I've been playing a lot of Unreal Tournament lately. I want to know if you guys are okay with seeing that on my channel. I like watching Call of Duty, but I'm not a Call of Duty after Call of Duty after Call of Duty video watcher. I prefer to have some spicing up, and I want to know if you guys want some spicing up too. I might do some Unreal Tournament Tuesday or Unreal Tournament Thursday, and not just Unreal Tournament 3, Unreal Tournament Original, Unreal Tournament 2003, 2004, and of course Unreal Tournament 3. So anyways, guys, this is the end of that video. We ended up beating the directors in this game, but then the next game was pretty damn intense. If you want to see that, I will put it up, and see you later, guys. Yeousch! God damn it!